When I move, you move. You move. Hell yeah. Hey, DJ, bring that back. When I move.
It's time for the latest hits, interviews, and news. And you know no other crew can hold it down like we do. It's the Ty Show. Only on Radio Fairfax, Cox Channel 37, Comcast Channel 27 in Reston, and around the world at fcac.org/Radio Fairfax. Now, let's get this thing going. Is Ty on the mic yet?
Hey, I am here. Welcome back to the Ty Show. So happy to be here. Cam is back. How are you, Cam?
Yes, I'm good. It's always good to be back in the building. Always good.
Okay, well, we are so happy to have you back. Of course, we've got Ashlie Monique in the building. How are you doing today? And we've got a wonderful show for you today. Now, if you recall last week when we were talking about our new music section, we mentioned Zayn from One Direction, and a lot of people in the studio didn't remember or didn't know who Zayn was.
I do. He was a little cutie. He was a little cutie.
Okay, well, I told you that I was going to play a song from Zayn, and I let it slip. So I do have that song for you now, and it's going to lead us into our new music section. Zayn actually put out a remix of his song Pillow Talk with Lil Wayne. So we're going to play that for you. So keep it locked right here. It's the Ty Show, and here's Zayn featuring Lil Wayne, Pillow Talk.
It's time for the latest hits, interviews, and news. It's the Ty Show, only on Radio Fairfax.
What's up, everybody? So, also on last week's show, we talked about LaPortia from American Idol. Have you guys been watching American Idol?
Yes, and LaPortia is killing it.
She is killing it. And as we know, this is the farewell season to American Idol. So this is a big deal. But LaPortia, last week she did Rihanna Diamonds, and it was received really well. Prior to that, she performed with Fantasia, received really well. So she's been doing really good.
Right.
That's the thing. Like, I hope and I want to say
soon.
that she's going to win. But that's the thing about American Idol. It's
so
like
original.
You have to put it in the atmosphere.
You do.
True,
I believe that as well. But American Idol is
voters.
such a competition that if somebody next week comes back with a performance that blows everybody away, then they could win. So, but anyways, with that said, we'd like to support her here. So I'm going to play the song that she performed on this week's episode. And she did Beyonce, Halo. So you usually, if you can sing,
it was amazing.
It was amazing. And if you can sing, you can't go wrong with Beyonce. We all know that. Right. So here it is. It's LaPortia Renee, and she did a cover of Beyonce's Halo. You're listening to The Ty Show. Check. Hey guys, welcome back to The Ty Show. So, Cam, you got your entertainment report for us?
I sure do. Okay. So, first up, Malcolm Jamal Warner. He was one of the kids on The Cosby Show. He had an appearance on The Real this week. So, he was asked about what happened with The Cosby Show getting yanked off TV. And basically, he stated that, I can't help but think that, Woody Allen, Roman Polanski, and Steve Collins are all, their TV shows are still running. Uh-huh. And for those of you who don't know, Steve Collins was on Seventh Heaven. Roman Polanski did Oliver Twist.
Right.
And, they all had situations with crimes dealing to minors.
Uh-huh.
And they were actually charged with stuff.
Uh-huh.
So, their TV shows are still running. Oh, no, go on.
And, well, I was just going to say, what's weird about that situation to me is that all of these people are people who have either been, found guilty or they have openly admitted to performing their act.
Exactly.
In America, we're supposed to be innocent until proven guilty.
Exactly.
Bill Cosby has yet to be proven guilty, and I know that
pulled his TV show and everything.
Exactly.
Boom.
And I know that what it looks like, but the thing is that so many of these women that accused him of these things are now withdrawing their claims because the lack of evidence. There's no evidence to support what they're saying. So it's a really big double standard.
Exactly.
And it's really
the only
sad.
thing difference is
the color.
Exactly. Mm-hmm. So, okay, next up, for those of you all who listen to trap music, rapper Bankroll Fresh was shot and killed outside of an Atlanta recording studio
I've
days
heard
ago.
about this. Like, I don't know who he is though. Is he
Well,
like? What is one of his
he's known
songs?
for one of his songs with Travis Porter called "Walked In," and then he's also known.
You got a verse from that? I want.
Well, it's like looking like a Trevor when I walked in the building.
No, I don't know
Anything
that.
else? Okay.
No thanks.
And then-
I heard about it, but I did not know who
Exactly.
And he also is known for a song called Hot Boy. Not to be confused with Bobby Shmurda's Hot Boy, but it's another Hot Boy song. He's like a hot boy, hot boy, hot boy. Okay.
Boy, baby, you got what up? No.
Wrong one. But yeah, so he was 28 and he was shot. And rapper 2 Chainz, who's also from Atlanta, came out and said, senseless deaths, we just got to stop it. I'm speaking up now. And I'm like, these senseless deaths have been going on. Now you want to speak up? I mean, but hey.
Maybe it hit home.
Yeah.
Maybe
It must have.
Right.
It must have.
It's down in Atlanta. That's where he rapped ATL.
I know,
so.
right? Everybody in the A.
Right.
Bubba Sparks.
College Park,
Bubba Sparks. Booty, booty, booty,
That
That's all when I was in middle school. But so Bubba Sparks has been off the scene for like years. But he's recently engaged to the 2010 Mrs. Iowa, Katie Connors. So they're set to get married on May 21st. So big congrats to them. There's love in the air for some people.
Yeah.
However, Madonna and Guy Ritchie are going through a custody battle with their 15-year-old son named Rocco. Now, Madonna recently had a concert in New Zealand where she opened up about, things that were going on and, how she was so upset about her son Rocco. But the thing is, Rocco doesn't want to be with Madonna anymore. She's always on tour, going from country to country. He just
looking
wants
for attention.
Right, and he just wants to live a regular life with his father, Guy, in London. And it makes sense. I mean, if I was 15, I'm like, I'm going to be at home with some of my
Exactly.
friends.
And that's what people or some of these celebrity parents don't realize is that they are the ones who wanted the fame. Their children did not ask for the fame.
Exactly.
So they were born into it. So,
Exactly.
she's got to be very considerate of things like that.
They need to have a conversation. Like
Yeah,
serious
they need to have a serious conversation. And she might be heartbroken, but to me, if you were really that heartbroken, you would have taken the time to fly to the courtroom to hear the custody battle.
Exactly.
So, bragging about it at your concerts or talking about it on social media is not helping the situation because you're not there. So, and her son, like if I was her son, that's what I'd be saying. Like if you really wanted me that bad,
Right. Hello.
you would have at least been there. So,
Exactly.
anyways.
So, Nina Simone, her biopic
Yes.
is set to be released on April 22nd. However, actress Zoe Saldana is playing her, but they have her playing Nina Simone in blackface.
Yes.
And I saw the picture of it, and it doesn't look good. It just doesn't.
It doesn't look good at all. It's horrible.
So many other actors
do way better.
We're going to talk more about that because I really do want to talk more about that. But right now, we're going to get to a song. It's K. Michelle. So keep it locked on the Ty Show. K. Michelle Time. We'll be right back to talk more about Nina Simone. Okay, everybody, welcome back to the Ty Show. That right there was a new one from K. Michelle. It's called Time. Her album comes out pretty soon. So are y'all going to go get the album? Are y'all going to support her?
I hope I get that album. I haven't bought a real album
Exactly.
in a while.
Exactly.
So I actually wanna
And her
support
last album was amazing to me.
Really? See, I'm really not a big K. Michelle fan. No, don't get me wrong. Like some of her songs really are good, and I like them. But I'm not really one of those.
K. Michelle.
Yeah, let me go out.
Yeah,
and,
to me, like I'm not like the songs that I've heard so far, like that one I just played, they're okay. But to me, her last one was like
really good.
really good. So, anyways, that's K. Michelle time. We're gonna finish up these two stories. We were talking about
Nina Simone. And Zoe Saldana playing her in the biopic that's set to be released April 22nd. And Zoe Saldana is going to be in blackface.
At first, I really wasn't sure if I was going to comment on this topic because it's been a big issue, like the whole blackface thing. But just after seeing the side-by-side comparison,
doesn't look good.
Even with the blackface, she looks nothing like Nina Simone.
Yeah, it doesn't look good. And they could have got so many other
like I was thinking like Uzo, what is it, Crazy Eyes from Orange Is the New Black. She would have been perfect. She's classically and Broadway trained. Perfect. And you know what really, really ticks me off about this situation? Guess who the producer of the movie is?
I can't get
Bob
his name out.
Johnson,
Yeah, from BET.
billionaire founder of BET.
Right.
And he would do something like
why
this.
would you okay
And
that?
then when they asked him about it, and he said, you're not supposed to judge any character or any actor based on, there were a few different things, but color was one of them. And so the reporter came back with, well, if that's the case, then why did you feel the need to put her in blackface?
Exactly.
Yeah.
And it shut them down.
Point.
But you should know so much better. And there are so many other actors out there.
Right.
Anyways.
Not saying that she's a bad actor.
Oh, no.
And that's what, like, even the
nothing
Simone
against her.
family came out and said, like, it's nothing against her because she was she's an
she's
actor who
phenomenal.
accepted a job.
Nothing against
Right.
her.
So
just-
it's nothing wrong with that, but it's the casting people that should know better.
Right.
And it's instances like this that cause people to go crazy, and then they're looking at us like we're crazy. But it's like, if you're not in our shoes or if you're not living our lives, then you don't know how to portray us. And I'm sorry, that's just what it is. And that's the way I feel about it.
Right. Next up, O.J. Simpson. So a knife was found.
Okay.
A knife was found underground or whatever. The knife was found in 2002 by construction workers.
2002, that would be about 14 years ago.
Exactly. So, when a knife is underground that long, it's all types of bacteria, microorganisms. So they're trying to use the knife for the trial. But it's kind of like, are you even going to really be able to find
anything on that? To me,
Exactly.
I think that whole knife situation is just staged. I think that somebody who thought they were clever planted it in the backyard of what used to be his compound and hoped for somebody to find it and do like this one day. I think that
Right.
exactly what they thought was going to happen is happening.
Right, and it could be anything. Or just like, well, I don't necessarily think OJ did it, but I do think he has something to do with it. I definitely think he has something to do with it.
Well, I beg to differ. Like, I think he did it. I don't see any other logical claims. But, I mean, hey, he's already been proven innocent in a court of law, so our opinion clearly doesn't matter.
I'm
Right.
with
Who
you
are
on
we?
this one. I think he did do it, but he may not have been right in the mind to even remember
That is
what
true.
he did.
That is true.
So, like, he thinks he didn't do it, but, his
What was that
other-
disease?
The CTE. If you
Right.
guys have
Yeah.
ever seen Concussion with Will Smith, and a lot of people like didn't go see that movie because of his accent. And the accent, I'll give it, was horrible, but the message of the movie was really good. But the doctor that he portrayed in the movie discovered CTE, which is the disease that you get from, the constant
Right.
head impact and concussions and all
Football
of these
players
things.
get it too.
And
Yeah.
I just think that the evidence is there that he had this disease. He probably walked in and saw Nicole and
Blacked out.
and with this guy and blacked out and killed him and doesn't remember it. And that's just my logical explanation. But anyways, our opinions,
Who are
there
we?
are just those. So we're going to keep the show going. I've got right here for you, it's we, Jeremiah. So don't go anywhere. All right, that is Rihanna work. I just want to go back and clarify some words that I said when Anti first dropped. If y'all were here, or if you were listening, you remember I said Anti was very depressing and it was not her best album and all of these things. But I would like to, I'm a person and I'm allowed to change my mind. And I would like to retract my comments to the dearly beloved Rihanna. Because Anti is, in fact, a work of art. And I will give her that. Because I've been listening to it. And it's really good.
Yeah, it is.
It's really good. And work has grown on me. Like, I can hear that song anywhere and I'm working. No, but anyways, guys, I wanted to bring you your top 5 box office movies for this week. So at number 1, Zootopia, which is a Disney animated film. I actually went and saw the movie last night because we were having a conversation. The critics are supposedly saying that this is the best Disney movie in like 20 years or something. So I was kind of skeptical about that. But after seeing the movie, it was really good. And it had a lot of messages, a lot of hidden messages and undertones pertaining to like racism and things that we're dealing with in today's society. And it was really, really good. So kudos to Disney for that, even though we know
not.
the Disney, the real legacy.
Yeah.
But anyways, kudos to them for making that progress. So Zootopia came in at number 1 with 73 million. London Has Fallen came in at number 2 with 21 million. Does that look good to you? Y'all don't even know what it is. Y'all are like, what is
London
that?
Has Fallen? Yeah,
Oh,
action-packed.
yeah, the action.
Yeah,
one.
it looks
It's like
It
the
is
same
good.
thing. It's
It's-
either something
yeah.
happened in D.C., something in New York,
I
something
guess,
like...
right. So, it looks good, but it's like the same. Where is the creativity,
Yeah.
Hollywood? That's
Yeah,
all I
it's like
want to
the same
know.
things. The world
Everything is
always
the same
ending.
thing.
Why the world got to be ending?
Exactly. Number 3, Deadpool dropped to number 3 with 16 million, which is still good considering it came out a while ago.
Yeah.
Number 4, Whiskey Tango Foxtrot, Tina Fey.
Yeah, I heard about that.
7.6 million. They're considering it a flop. My question, I love Tina Fey.
Yeah.
I do. But how does she keep getting all of these movies? Because all of her movies seem to like flop. And she keeps on putting out movies. But
she's funny.
She is.
Yeah.
But you have so many other talented people.
Right.
And you keep on giving the roles to the same people and they keep flopping and you wonder why the box office is not doing is like anyways. Number 5, Gods of Egypt, which I will never see.
Oh, no.
$5 million. People are still mad about that, but what do y'all think about Gods of Egypt?
I didn't see that.
I mean, I know you didn't see it, but the whole,
Yeah.
you know, anyway.
I was just upset.
Yeah.
It's
like I said last week, people are going to gag when Jesus comes back.
right. And it's the typical thing, like you have, it's like, well,
I mean, his
I'm not
hair
even going to
was
go
like-
there. That's what
Exactly.
I can go there,
No,
but I'm
go
not even
there. That's what we're here for. People want to hear us go there. Go there.
His hair was like wool. I'm going to just leave it at that.
Okay. Hello.
That's all. Drops the mic and walks out. Right.
Walk
And
out.
you can't run your fingers through.
Exactly.
Whoa. It's
Okay.
going to take some time to
It's
get
going
through
to take
that.
some time.
All right.
I mean, you need a hot comb.
Okay, we're going to keep this show moving. When I come back, we're going to bring you the top TV shows to look out forward to this week. And speaking of us doing this whole movie and TV show thing, I want to leave an interesting quote with y'all because we always promote movies and TV. W.E.B. Du Bois, or Du Bois, however you say it. He made a quote, and it said, "The best way to hide something from a Negro is to put it in a book." So think about that.
Because we won't be reading. Go straight to Google. Let me Google this real quick.
We're going to keep the show moving and maybe start promoting some books and some literature around here.
Yes.
But anyways,
Do that.
here's Formation Beyonce. All right, everybody. Welcome back to the Ty Show. We were just talking. I need to know, how much are Rihanna tickets? Because
Word on the street.
Word on the street is that Rihanna tickets are $10. That's just.
I'll be there. I ain't even a big Rihanna fan, but if they $10, I'll go ahead and go.
Exactly. I think I got $10 in my pocket.
Exactly. Exactly. So, guys, I wanted to talk to you about the TV show. O.J. Simpson update. Have y'all been watching?
Yes, it looks so good. I can't wait for Tuesday.
I still
I feel
haven't
like
seen
it is
it. I'm not gonna lie.
1994 all over again.
Yes, and then like some of the stuff that's going on in the TV show, I had no idea.
That's what I love about it is you're getting to see the other side, like the side of the law and the lawyers.
I'm
and
gonna
everything.
watch it.
It's so good.
I keep saying
Oh,
I'm
and
gonna
now that
watch
you
it.
haven't seen any, like you can go back and watch episode 1 through 5
On Netflix?
I don't think it's on Netflix yet, but
Okay.
okay. I got a few sites I got to hook up for. So, anyways, if you haven't been watching, I think we're like halfway through now.
Yeah.
So there's like 5 episodes left. So Tuesdays at 10 on FX. Movies to come: 10 Cloverfield Lane. After a serious car wreck, Mary Elizabeth Winstead awakens in the care of a man who claims to have found her at the scene and who brought her to his home after a catastrophic chemical attack devastated the surrounding area. So, does that sound good to you?
Reminds me of another movie.
Oh, speaking of movies to come, though, I'm sorry. Sorry to cut you off. Because, you know, when I think about something,
Yeah, go
I
ahead,
do
go
this
ahead.
a lot, and I know people might think, oh, he's rude. But when I think about something that comes
You
to mind,
gotta
I have to
say
get it out
or you're
then,
gonna forget.
or I will
Yeah.
forget it.
No,
I do not
happens to
believe
me.
you. Go ahead.
Tyler Perry is doing Boo, a Medea
Scary
Halloween.
movie. I heard. I seen that.
And he put like a little trailer on, like a little teaser on Facebook the other day. And just from that little 10 seconds, it looks
It's
like it's going to
good.
be hilarious. And he says it's about to be the funniest movie he's ever done. So we love us some Tyler Perry. So it looks good. And what were we just talking about in here that I said? Big Frida.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, guys, if you haven't heard this story, it's so juicy. So Big Frida, who we all know as the Queen of Bounce from New Orleans, he was in Beyonce's latest song, Formation. I did not come to play with you. Like, that's Big Frida. He's really become a big star over the last few years. Anyways, a report came out this week that he was arrested and arraigned for lying about his income over the past 3 years to get Section 8 housing.
We love a discount. Oh my God! Rapper ODB did the same thing. You making $100,000 still on food stamps.
Exactly. And let me, you just did a song with Beyonce, and Beyonce has pissed all these folks off. You know they coming after you. You got to make sure all of your mess is clean.
That don't make no sense.
So, prayers to Big Frida. That's all I can say. Because
she in this
I wonder if we're going to do like a Free Frida campaign.
Right.
Anyways, guys, that's hard to believe it. We are at the end of our show. So that's really all we got for you today. I love to leave you on a high note. So with that said, I hope that everyone has an amazing week. And also, something else I wanted to talk to you about was the rant. We tried to start this rant thing. And I just want to say, if I bring my car to you for service and I tell you what I need, and you call me afterwards saying I need this, that, and the other, and I told you what I need and I made my appointment for what I need, then I need you to do that and hand my keys back over.
Thank you.
Don't suggest that I need this or tell me that this is wrong or this is wrong.
For one thing.
If I don't have you act like you care, but if I don't have the money to pay you, then you're not going to do it, which means you really don't care. Exactly. So therefore, do what I asked you to do. And give me my car.
Exactly.
That's my rant for the week. Anybody got anything else they want to get off their chest?
Okay, this is the thing. Because this thing I can't stand about the DMV area, and especially driving in D.C.
Oh, yes.
Now, you cut me off. But then when I beat my horn, you get mad at me. When really, you're the one who cut me off, knowing that you cut me off. So I'm supposed to be okay with it.
Oh, these drivers up here.
No, I'm going to drive past you, and I'm going to give you either a stale face or one of my pretty fingers.
One of. We won't say which one.
That makes me get like you're wrong. Don't look at me like I'm wrong. And
exactly.
It didn't try to drive up on the back of my bumper. No, you're wrong. You're wrong. You cut me off.
Exactly. Well, guys, that's the end of our show today. Thank you so much for listening this week and every week. We love you here at the Ty Show for listening. We're going to leave you here on a high note. This is one of my favorite gospel songs. It's Vanessa Bell Armstrong, and it's called Good News. So hear the good news, and we'll catch you right back here next Sunday at noon on Radio Fairfax. It's the Ty Show.
Peace.